Morning, my little shop monkeys. How we doing? You know what I like to have first thing in the morning? That's right. So let's talk push sticks. Push sticks are like a rite of passage for any woodworker. Eventually you gotta make one, right? There's a ton of them out there on the market, but why buy when you can make, baby? So today I am going to build the Build Dad Build push stick. It's a completely 100% original idea. No one else has ever thought of it before. I'm totally lying. I stole this from Jay Bates. I'll link to his video down below. The basic concept is nothing unheard of, but I just need a push stick, so I'm making one. Deal with it. There are a ton of really good, really creative push stick videos out there. I'll link a couple below, including a guy that made like a homemade gripper. You know, the plastic gripper deal that a lot of woodworkers use. It's like 80, 90 bucks to buy. He made one of those out of wood and it's really cool. I'll link that down below. Somebody made one that looks like a lady. And there's one that looks like a shotgun and all sorts of cool stuff. So this is by no means an original idea, but for my new guys out there, this is an easy way to make a push stick. And with that being said, let's get to work. What's up, guys? I'm Nick. Welcome to Build Dad Build, a YouTube channel where we like our whiskey neat and our shops dirty. This week we're gonna do a really easy project. We're gonna make a push stick out of this scrap piece of 2x6. And when I say that I'm making this out of a scrap piece of 2x6, I am not kidding. I just pulled this off the scrap pile. As you can see, I've drilled into it a little bit. It's got some holes from something or another in it. I don't even know what that's from. And the reason I'm going with such an easy project this week is because I have some bad news. I just found out that old Jenny here, I just named her. I didn't have a name for my table saw before. We gotta put her down. It's just that time where I gotta go take her and put her out on a farm to play with the other table saws. Yeah, it's just too bad. She was good stuff. All kidding aside, I did have a subscriber leave me a comment saying that this particular table saw does have a recall to it. I sat down at the internets and I found the Porter Cable website, and lo and behold, she's part of the recall. Apparently, she might accidentally just catch fire, and as much as I like setting things on fire, I like to be in control of when and where that happens. So if you have this kind of table saw, I definitely go check the website. I'll link that down below. And just all you do is you pull the serial number off the back and type it in and it'll tell you if it's affected or not. There is a partial refund that they will send you, but in order to get that refund, you have to sever the electrical wires in 3 different places and send them a picture. So we're gonna use old Jenny one last time. I know she might catch on fire, but I'm aware of it and I've got a fire extinguisher. We're gonna use Jenny one more time to make our push stick, and then we're gonna kill her. We're just gonna make a couple of cuts. Part of it is to just reduce the weight, and part of it's to make it look cool. I'm gonna keep the back end a little higher, and then we're just gonna take the front off, kind of like this. And again, these are arbitrary measurements. And then I'm probably gonna do a hole in here someplace. Actually, you know what, let's do this. Let's get this up a little higher. Yeah, I like that better. And basically we're just gonna remove this part, this is gonna be the back. And then we're gonna notch this out. Actually, probably like this. Notch it out. So we have a little notch here. I'll show you how I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna run the table saw down to about here and then cut this out with the saw. Jay Bates does a thing where he actually screws a sacrificial piece in the back, but I think we're just gonna make this all out of one piece. Cool. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is about the time that this blade is gonna come in contact with this line, I should be able to see right about here. I'm only gonna cut to this line. So then I know that I'm not gonna cut too far back on my block here. Does that make sense? Good. This is Build Dad Build. You didn't think we weren't gonna light it on fire, did you? Alright guys, thanks for your time. Remember, make that push stick and then make it your own. And when you're finished, make sure you light it on fire. Alright, so a couple housekeeping things. One, a couple of guys asked me about smoking whiskey and doing like a larger batch. What you can do is what I've got right here, and this is a smaller version. You could do this in a full 5th bottle. Basically, they sell these little infusion sticks. I don't know if you can see that. It's a piece of wood that has been charred. You drop it in the bottle, let it sit for about a week, and then you have like a large batch of smoked whiskey. If you want to take it on the road, definitely look up the infusion sticks. I'll link to some of the ones down below that I've used in the past. I don't know if there's any difference between one or another, to tell you the truth. Also guys, I've been getting a lot of questions about the shirt. This shirt is for sale in my merch store. I'll link to the store below. There's a limited run on these. They're not gonna be around for very long, so if you want one, get one. They come in 5 different colors. There's purple, black, there's a red, a green, and I think a gray. And as always guys, if you like what we're doing here, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. If you liked the video, hit that like button. Share this video with a friend if that's your thing. If you have any ideas for future projects, let me know in the comments down below. If you have any questions, you can do that down there as well. If you have any questions, you can definitely ask me in the comments down below. And until next time, thanks for playing, and now get to work. This is Build That. I'm being heckled by Heckle and Jekyll.